Got my selfie stick. It's about to start. Alright, they're about to do the intro. Who is that coming up? Let's see. Trey Mancini. He'll get his little intro. What's up, Survival? Trey Mancini comes up to the stage. Patrick Gimmel. What's up, Pat? Matt Olson from the A's. He'll come up to the stage. He'll get his little intro. Wow, that stadium is packed. I love it, man. I love it. Hometown slugger here for the Rockies. I'm watching, it's on ESPN. Trevor Story is coming up to the stage. They got like a little fire pit around it too. That's pretty cool. I'm watching the MLB Home Run Derby. They're doing the intros now, Pat. From the Texas Rangers. No, it's baseball. Baseball, Pat. Texas Ranger. Who is that? All right, my boy. From the New York Mets, 17 home runs. The Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Me and Courtney, we're going to see him this weekend. We're going to Pittsburgh this weekend to see the Mets play the Pirates. Yeah, you get a copyright thing if you try to show your TV on here. Unfortunately, Salvatore, what's his last name? Diaz from the Royals. There's not that many guys there. That's kind of weird. From the Washington Nationals with 11 home runs, Juan Soto. I thought maybe there'd be more players in this. And from the Angels, the first pitcher, Hotani. First pitcher to ever participate in a home run derby. He gets a standing ovation. Hector, is the All-Star game after the home run derby, or is it just the home run derby tonight? There's only 8. Hector, there's only 8. There's only 8 competing in the home run derby. The All-Star game must be after this because this stadium is packed. Oh, really? Why? It just takes forever. Even with there's only 8 participants. I might have to switch to my laptop, I think. I don't know. Yeah, all my other jerseys are in the wash. So I'm wearing a Chiefs jersey, yes. You saw it correctly. They go from 8 to 4 to, it's a process of elimination. Okay, so then that's why, because I was wondering, because when I scroll over the description, it says it's going to be 2 hours long. So that makes sense that it's like an elimination style. What year did Pete Alonso win? 2019? think it was 2019. Yeah, 2019. That was like one of mine and Courtney's first dates. We went to City Field, and for my birthday, she surprised me with front row seats. And Pete Alonso hit a home run in that game too. What's up, Rochelle? I haven't seen you in forever, girl. Is this? Is this? Fuck. This was supposed to be in another state, but because of political reasons, they moved the home run derby and they moved the All Star game to here. Am I right about that, Hector? Because this was supposed to be in another state. I think Georgia, right? And because of the voting things, they're like, no, you're gonna do that to us? Then we're not going to have the home run derby or the All Star game in your state. We're gonna go to Colorado. It's on channel 36, Sean Mack, ESPN. 1, 2, 3. Hey, there's no player from the Yankees up there. Ah, Yankee fans. Survival might know. I thought this was supposed to be in Georgia, right? And then Georgia, their officials got pissed off due to the new voting, the new voting laws there or whatever. So they're like, we're not hosting it then if you're gonna do that to us. So they moved it to here to Colorado. Shohei Ohtani, he's the first pitcher to ever be in a home run derby. Apparently. Survival, are you watching it or no? Georgia is a racist state, says Hector. My cousin lived in Georgia. He said it was before he passed. He said it was very peaceful. Yeah, they made a new voting law, so the MLB moved it to Colorado, where they have even stricter laws. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Survival. I think I think originally it was supposed to be Georgia. It was supposed to be a whole big shindig, because like Hector was saying, there wasn't one last year. And then the Colorado was like, hey, look, we'll host you. We got a nice stadium here. We'll host you guys in the. Yeah, it should be 36 for you, Sean, since we're both in New York. Smiley! What's up, Smiley? The tomahawk chop is stupid. I hate the Braves. I'm not even really sure what the tomahawk thing is, but I don't mind. What's up, Zalo? I don't mind when a team has like their own kind of thing. Like my Raiders, they had the black hole. The Minnesota Vikings, they have their Viking chant. I don't mind any of that. I think, you go to Arizona, the Arizona Cardinals have the red zone. I like that kind of gimmicky stuff, man. Oh, I thought you were saying because you don't like, because the Braves are the symbols like an Indian thing, and there's all this cancel culture with team names. Your Mets? They're my Mets, bro. Did you see the Mets blow that fucking game yesterday that they were winning 5-0? A Brave is a Native American warrior. They carry tomahawks. Yeah, I mean, I hope they don't change their name or their logos. Mr. Brendan, a legend, died today in wrestling. I forgot. Zalo, did you watch that bullshit Conor McGregor Dustin Poirier fight? Conor McGregor broke his fucking ankle at the end of the first round, or his tibula. Oh, did he really? Ah, it sucks. He had been sick for a long ass time though, man, and he didn't really take care of himself in his younger days. Like he had one arm that was smaller than his other arm, because oh, it was his fibula? I thought it was his tibula. Maybe it's fibula. I don't know. He had an injury to his neck, and instead of getting surgery on it, he just let like the nerve endings start to die. So one of his arms became smaller than his other arms, and then he had numerous neurological disorders. Mr. Wonderful. Coors Field effect is not a myth. Longest home run average distance, 9 feet longer than second place Kauffman Field in Kansas City. See, I was talking to my uncle about this, and I'm like, all stadiums should have like a code of distance, because if it was any other sport, it'd be like, what the fuck? Like, you come to this stadium and it's harder to score a touchdown. You come to this hockey ice rink and it's longer. Like, baseball is the only sport where stadiums could be completely different feet wise. And there's certain stadiums that are harder to hit home runs in. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, Hector. He said he wouldn't have surgery because he didn't want to lose his push. And then over time, the nerve endings would start to die around his neck. And the nerve endings that led to, I forgot which arm it was, and his arm became like really, it started to lose definition and muscle on it. So he had one arm that was just kind of like dangling there. Oh, you saw it. You saw it too, Survival. You saw Conor McGregor break his ankle, whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, and then he was still talking shit after the fight. He was like, he's like, your whole wife is still in my DMs, Dustin. They'll fight again one day. Who was the first one? Yeah, I saw you said the altitude, right, Hector? The altitude, and just looking at this stadium compared to other ball stadiums, it already looks like it's fucking very hard to hit a home run. I wonder how many people are there. That's a fucking big stadium, man. And it's packed. People are right on top of each other. No masks. I don't really give a shit about masks anymore. I'm vaccinated. I'm going out of state with Courtney for like a couple days. Oh, is it really? Why is it? Oh, to me it just looks like it looks. Alright, it just looks different. I guess the angle they were showing it looked different, but now they're showing another angle. Now it looks like there's a ton of space. Rochelle has some type of premiere. Rochelle has some type of premiere. Hey, how are you guys doing where you are, Zayla, with the fucking bullshit fucking Delta variant? We're still okay here in Long Island, New York. We're still doing alright. Oh my god, they're just gonna fucking talk and talk and talk. We'll go over to wrestling real quick. Let's see what's fucking going on here. Oh, look at another. Oh, look, Hector, another Kofi Kingston. Another fucking Kofi Kingston match here. Ah, it sucks. Any of them vaccinated or no? Some have been vaccinated. I guess some breakthrough cases. Three-minute timed at bats, first two rounds. Single elimination with batter with most home run advances to next round. 2 minutes and final round with 45-second timeout. All batters awarded 30 seconds at end of each round. Awarded additional 30 seconds if they hit a home run. 475 plus feet. Tiebreakers. I can't read all the fucking rules, man. Jeez. Uh, oh, I see. I see, Zero. Vaccination still really helpful, yeah. Uh, okay, Mancini is up right now. No home runs yet. Who's the fucking fat guy pitching? Not that I'm trying to be fucking rude, but this guy doesn't look like a fucking pitcher. What'd you say? Wish I had Showtime, a good fight on Saturday. Brendan, I gave you the websites, bro. I gave you the websites. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second, Brendan. Crackstreams.com, Brendan. Crackstreams.com. And FirstRowSports.com, Brendan. What jingle? Some players pick their coach's father's friend. Oh God, I fucking hated that. I hated that. We're coming for your children. Look, I'm a super tolerant person. Like I don't fucking think highly of myself. I think I've made that known to everybody and their grandma. And when me and Courtney went to we went to a friend's house before we went to Cherry Grove, which is uh, a very big gay community, bisexual, transgender, cross dressing community, and I was getting some dudes giving me some crazy compliments. I'm a very tolerant person, and anyways, when I hear that song, those lyrics in that song, it just doesn't vibe with me, and it shouldn't vibe with anybody. Even if they have like the utmost best intentions. I'm just playing devil's advocate here. It's a poor choice of words. But still, it's still, Hector, it's a really poor choice of words during a really weird time in American history, and I just wouldn't have done that. Even if they're trolling, I just wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have gone that route. We're coming for your children next. Come on. Where's the score, Hector? Hector, where is the fucking score? I'm not seeing the score for the home run derby, Hector. Am I blind? Where is the score, Hector? Oh, I got it. It's right in front of my face. Mancini with 11 home runs, Hector. I am. I can't see far away, Hector. 12 home runs. Yeah, I forgot which day we're going. I think we're going Thursday. We're leaving. We're 15 home runs for Mancini. We're gonna head on the road early Thursday, I think. And then yeah, we're gonna hang out with some of our friends, and then me and Courtney we're kind of do our own thing. Courtney really wants me to get out of the house more and start, branching out and doing things and seeing the world. So we're gonna spend a lot of quality time together in Pittsburgh. Hector, over 20 men in that video, in that choir. Oh my God. Zalo, did you see that? You're part of the catching community, Zalo. Zalo, did you hear that thing with the 18 home runs for Mancini? Did you see that thing with the guys in the choir singing "We're Coming for Your Children" in that song? That gay rights activist song, "We're Coming for Your Children" next. Hector, Survival, could you give Zalo like the info on that thing? The "Coming for Your Children," like who sang it? Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, look, I'm a very tolerant person. I went to Cherry Grove in Fire Island with Courtney, a very gay area, and when I heard that song with those lyrics, San Francisco Gay Men's Choir. Yeah, Survival had somebody on with him who I guess Rex is bisexual and sometimes he does like some drag stuff, and even he said, and then I jumped in because I had just gotten home from the gayest the gayest area in New York, and I was like, I don't even think Courtney's friends would support this song, even if it is a troll job. Yeah, yeah. Even if it's satire, even if it's a troll job, even if it's bullshit, I wouldn't even go that route, even just trying to mess with people. Who are these kids out there? That's kind of cool that they have kids out there, these little midgets out there. Well, not midgets, they're just little guys, little adolescents trying to catch foul balls. Mancini with 21 home runs. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you, Zalo. 23 home runs for Mancini. Sean, you watching? I saw Fox News was like running a story on its survival, but no other news outlets did. 23 home runs for Mr. Mancini here. He looks a little tired. Gets a standing ovation. 24 home runs for Mancini. I guess Gatorade is the official sponsor of home run since everybody there is holding Gatorade. I mean, survival doesn't have children, so I guess he means he's coming for your ejaculation. Who's next here? I thought, oh, I thought you were being serious for a minute, survival. That would have been weird. Gotta be honest with you. All right, the dude from the A's looks like he's gonna be up next. Olson. Man, is it me or since the steroid era, baseball players just look so much smaller? All right. Two fouls for Olson. No home runs yet. Zalo, you might like this. You like athletic stuff, Zalo. You might like this. Olson with one home run. Yeah, right, Hector? Just their body frames were just so different. It's the Major League Baseball Home Run Derby, Zalo, on ESPN. Yeah. Look, I don't ever shy away from talking about it. I was a small kid through high school, through junior high and high school, And after watching Mark McGuire and Barry Bonds, my last year of high school into my first couple of years of college, I got right on some anabolic steroids. I got on everything that these guys allegedly took. And I was a monster for a minute myself. 6 home runs, 7 home runs for Olson. 8 home runs for Olson. You don't really get fat. You just don't if you can maintain some of your gains from anabolic steroids. What's up, Mr. Peanut Butter? Um, you'll lose some of your pump. You'll lose some of your definition, but if you maintain your diet and you continue to exercise on a daily basis, you'll keep a percentage of what your gains are. But the most common mistake dudes make when they take anabolic steroids is they pump their body full of anabolic steroids for a year or two, and then they just stop and they don't run like an anti-estrogen agent. Because what happens is after your body's pumped full of testosterone, every male has a little bit of an estrogen gland in their body, and their body's not able to maintain the testosterone, so its body goes into reserves, which is what it is your estrogen, and the male body will start to produce more estrogen hormone to make up for the defect of your testosterone, and then that's where a lot of your symptoms will come. You get gyno, bad acne skins, your hair will fall out, your voice will your voice will get like less masculine, and then you'll have a bunch of like problems with your penis and whatnot. So, I mean, typically you're not even really supposed to be on steroids longer than an 8 to 12 week cycle. And I know dudes that have been on it for years and years and years. They at least have the common sense to get on like clomiphedrine or Arimidex or something that'll block the estrogen production in your body after you stop steroids. Hicks, what's up, Hicks? Olson with 12 home runs right now. Olson with 12 homers. Sub to me if you're not so close to 1K. I know, Peanut, but I'm trying to get you to that 1K mark. I'm trying to get Survival to that 1K mark. I'm trying to get Jay in the Bay to that 1K mark. Olson with 14 home runs so far in this round. I know, Survival, you're close, man. You're close. I've been telling people to go to you. You're close, Survival. I know you don't really do it for the money and all that kind of stuff, but it's just cool to hit that mark, and then you can make some chump change once you put ads on your video and whatnot. Survival, 17 home runs for Olson. Yeah, you're almost there though, Survival. So is Peanut Butter. What are you at, Peanut Butter? You're like 830 or something like that? And then Angie, Hicks, and Zalo have to start making videos. You two are next. Mr. Peanut Butter's never putting ads. Listen, dude, I said that too, and then I put a bunch of ads on some of my videos, and I make some chump change. Like, it's better than nothing, you know? A troll in his friend's chat room? I don't know what you're talking about. Olson with 20 homers this round. Peanut Butter's not interested in money. Oh my God! A fan just fell over the railing. Oh my God, he fell on his head. I think he's okay. I don't think he smacked his head. Jesus Christ, these people with fucking foul balls. I've been to 1 billion baseball games. I could give a horse's ass about a fucking foul ball. Oh, is that what you? Oh, that's RSO. Yeah, yeah. I saw your message, Zalo. Yeah, trying to catch the ball. The guy fell over the fucking railing onto the concrete steps. So how does this work this year, Hector? Or any year? Each guy goes back and forth to see who hits the most homers in each round, and they have to beat the other guy's score. Feathers is cool. Feathers is free from Feathers Grove is cool. Rex is cool.
They surprised Athletics and Beyond with a donation of money and equipment to outfit their program for years to come. And then they added one more special surprise as well. I love this school. Like people love Amish kids and stuff like that.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Hector. Yeah, I am too. I've never been to Pittsburgh. I've been to Philly, and I've been to the Amish area of Pennsylvania, but I've never been to Pittsburgh. So I'm glad that I'm going there for a couple of days. Is this limited commercial too, Hector? It looks like it's limited commercial, which is how it should be. Dude, that's a big ass stadium. But what was the mask about or represent? Yeah, it's definitely limited commercial, Hector, which is how most sports should be anyway. They already make a fucking enough money. Dude, this stadium is huge. There's probably over 20,000 people here. Right? More than 20K. Yeah. 30K? 40K? So what happened with your date, Zalo? Like after you found out he was RSO, did you confront him and be like, hey, I'm never seeing you again because of this bullshit? Or you just like, you went radio silent? Alright, the dude from the Rockies is got a story. He got a standing ovation. Oh, that was cool. You played it cool. Do your thing, girl. Do your thing. No, I didn't see Guerrero in it. I didn't see it. He's not in the lineup, Hector. Yeah, hiking sounded like it was a lot of fun, J-Lo. I'm at 207 pounds. I'm trying to get out of that 200-pound mark. When I started, I was like 242, so I'm making good headway. 6 home runs so far for Story. Look at all those little fucking kids running around in the outfield trying to fucking catch the ball. That's so fucking funny. Oh, wow, that's crazy, Zalo. Good thing you did your homework. Story with 7 home runs, 90 seconds to go. Look at these little fucking shitheads. All right, Story's taking a timeout. I didn't know you. Oh, okay. You get a 30-second timeout. Is that how it works, Hector? Oh, you're still trying to do that. You're still trying to do that fucking. You see my flag, survival? I put my flag up, my regular flag. You're still trying to stack those fucking M&Ms. Yeah, I'm gonna put the flag, the firefighter flag that I got from my grandpa. I think I might put it outside. And I'm gonna keep the regular American flag in my room. It's almost pretty much impossible to do, Zalo. To stack 4 or 5 M&Ms on top of each other. Story's not having an easy time hitting the homers. He's at 8 right now. He's got 105 left. Jordan, what's up, Jordan? Make that 9 home runs for Story, the hometown hero in this home run derby. 10. He's got 45 seconds. I'm going to record practice in case I get it. Oh, please. You could practice for the rest of your life. You're not going to get it. Uh, 13 home runs for Story. He's got 18 seconds left. $14 home runs, 8 seconds. 15 home runs, 5 seconds. $16 home runs. I said it's virtually like just about impossible. No problem, Zalo. Thanks for coming in. Wait, so when is the All-Star game? Tomorrow? When the fuck is this All-Star game? Maybe 2021 All-Star Celebrity Softball. What is that? All-Star Celebrity Softball? What do they have? Celebrities fucking come out and fucking... Story with 16 home runs. He's got a minute in this next round, I guess. Oh shit, what's up, Chris? I didn't see you pop in. Damn, I was really hoping the All-Star game was tonight. I'm looking forward to that. Alright, Story with 59 seconds on the clock. 16 home runs. Make that 17 home runs. How's everything, Chris? Less than 30 seconds, 25 seconds for Story. He's just missing. He's just missing some, just by like a few feet. 18 home runs. What's the prize for winning? You get like a big trophy for this shit? Like, what do they get? 19 home runs for Story. 19 homers. What the fuck did I do with my shit? Here it is. Put this fucking thing in this. I don't. That might be before my time a little bit. Survival. Like I must have been like super small and tiny in kindergarten or something. Hector remembers. Of course you remember, Hector. Fucking selfie stick sucks. They're good. They're both good, and they're both good. Yeah, I didn't feel like sitting in the see that fucking wooden chair over there? I didn't feel like fucking sitting in that wooden chair tonight. My fucking asshole hurts, alright? Is that alright with you? Alright, Gallo is up. He's got to beat Story's 20 home runs. Yeah, that's over there is where I normally sit. Yeah, there's my table over there. There's a little soundproofing in the corner over there. I gotta get a computer chair. Gallo with 1 home run. Gotta beat Story's 20 home run. I'm gonna get one of those like cushioned gaming chairs eventually. Wow, Gallo is having a harder time than Story hitting these home runs. Gallo has 2 home runs with 2 minutes left in this first round. Sorry, 3 home runs. Travis is about to do the Bugs Bunny. I told Courtney to do that all the time. She won't do it though. Because Courtney, like, if you've seen any of my streams with Courtney when she plays softball, Courtney's got a fucking badonkadonk and a half. And I tell her all the time because she's always like, I'm like a runner. Like, I like to run. I like to run and whatnot. She likes the weights and all that other kind of crap. And she's always like, fuck, like, I'm always fucking so slow. I'm like, it's not really that you're slow. Like you got good cardiovascularity and stamina. It's just you got a fucking giant fucking ass that slows you the fuck down, Courtney. Courtney's got fucking TNA, bro. According to her, you never. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think she just wants me to leave more. Like, leave the house more than I am now. The Greek Freak went crazy last night. Yeah. I went to bed early last. Gallo only has 5 home runs with 124 left. Story has 20. Just fucking look it up, Hicks. It's today's youth being a bunch of fucking thoughts. Gallo with 7 homers. I'm not rude, I just don't want to explain what it is. It's more shit to ruin the minds of today's female youth. The Bugs Bunny challenge, the fucking Silhouette challenge, the fucking WAP song, the fucking Up song. More shit to rot the minds. You know what's interesting? Is that during these times, and even a couple of years ago, like in New York, they don't show reruns of Dukes of Hazzard because of what's on top of the Dukes of Hazzard car. And they canceled Paw Patrol for a while, and they got rid of Live PD, right? Because it's, it makes people feel a certain type of way. But you could fucking turn on any radio station and hear Cardi B talk about what happens with her vagina when she's highly aroused. Very interesting. Can't watch Paw Patrol. Not good for the kids. But Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion, they can tell you all about their cervix and clitorises and lady parts and fallopian tubes. And, Sure did. And that was one of my favorite. Along with The Walking Dead, Live PD was one of my fucking favorite shows. And they got rid of it because of cancel culture. Yeah, Paw Patrol is back, but they got rid of it just for a little bit. But Live PD is still not on TV anymore. Gallo with 12 home runs. Gallo with 15 home runs. He's got 31 seconds. 16. 27 seconds. 17. He's got 15 seconds. Oh, can he get the score that he needs? 18. 5 seconds. Oh, he didn't get it. He did not get it. Oh, that sucks. Story with 20, Gallo with 19. Alright, where's the man of the hour? Too sweet to be sour. The polar bear, Pete Alonso. Where is he at? We about to get hyped in this motherfucker. Fuck, I just dropped my water on the floor. Check it out. My Mets jersey. I got the official patch on there. And then I got the official... I had to put these patches on myself. The Mr. Met on the other sleeve. Alright, Pete Alonso is next. This is the guy we came to fucking see. Mr. Pete Alonso. AKA Courtney's sports boyfriend. Her celebrity crush.
Every night I go to a little league game and crush those pitchers. Literally. Don't trust big swings with a steady network. Go to T-Mobile, the biggest hitter, 5G. That's not where you're supposed to be, buddy.
No problem, Sabato.
Welcome back.
So did Tracy, what's his name? Tracy Smothers. He used to wear a whole ring attire that had the Confederate flag on it. You see, they took down those 2 Confederate statues the other day, Hector. And then I guess they took down the Sacagawea, whatever the fuck other trophy statue. How did you feel about that, Hector? Former Broncos offensive lineman coach Alex Gibb dies at age 80. Spent total of 14 seasons with Broncos, 12 more seasons with 6 other teams. I don't know who that is. Take them down. They lost the war. Yeah. I just hope we don't have another fucking civil war. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? That's like the fucking last thing this country needs right now is a fucking civil war. You know, there were so many urban legends about Hitler, and I've read about it too. And some of it's backed up, like he had sex with like his half niece or some shit like that. I don't fucking know. Or his half. Who did he fucking bang that was his family? And that allegedly he was also into dudes. Like he was into girls and dudes. He was bisexual apparently. I think it was his niece. Didn't he have a like a hidden thing? He died in Argentina. Oh, you believe that fucking shit, Hector? Yeah, they say that he got away and went to another country and lived out his life. I'll believe it when there's validated proof, Hector. The only person that's dead that I hope is still alive is Tupac. My 4-4 make sure all your kids don't grow. Yeah, neither do I. I don't even believe the myths about the Twin Towers. I don't believe the myths and the urban legend. I believe, and they say they killed Bin Laden and threw him out at sea too. Tupac did. Yeah, I know. Imagine what his life would have been like if he lived for like another decade or two, Hector. The rap game would be totally different, Hector. Alonso is going up against Perez. Do you believe that, Travis? Believe what? They killed Bin Laden and threw him out at sea. I don't know if I believe they threw him out at sea. I'm saying if Tupac lived for another decade or two. I believe Osama's dead. I don't know about all the other urban legends behind that. Oh, they do get a cool little trophy if they win this home run derby. So technically, then, boys, Pete Alonso is the defending champion since they didn't have this last year. All right, here we go. Hector, here we go. Hector, our boy. Foul. 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 I mean home run, sorry. 2 homers. Foul. Come on, Pete. 3. He hit the screen, it looks like. No. It almost did. 4. Come on, we gotta start to get going. Let's go. 5. Oh my God. He's fucking cranking him now, Hector. Ah, man, Hector, wait till yeah. It's whenever we talk about Trump. Hector spouts off about Trump. You know what's interesting though, Survival, and I said this to you. Ron DeSantis is starting to get a lot of attention, man, from all these polls. Alonso with 11 homers. Yeah, it's Pete Alonso time right now. That's our boy. 12 homers. 12 homers, Hector. 134. 134. You said something about Trump. About him wanting a civil war, Hector. Wait, Survival, you're watching the home run derby too? Hey, look, that's Walker. Hector, is the thing tomorrow, bro? I'm trying to see. All-Star game is tomorrow. Is that why? What's his name is there? Oh, I was about to say. I'm trying to make Survival a sports fan again. I'm trying to make Survival believe the MLB is great again. Oh, it's tomorrow. What channel is it on though? They don't ESPN doesn't have it listed for. Maybe it's ESPN 2? No, it's not even on. What the fuck? What channel though tomorrow? Oh, it's on Fox. Okay, thank you, Hector. Survival. Pete Alonso is making home run derbies great again. 14 home runs. 15. Let's go, Pete. You gotta get at least 21. What's 9 plus 10? 0.31? You're stupid. Anybody remember that video? 16 home runs. 17 home runs. Come on, Pete. You need at least 21. Make that 19 for Alonso. 18. Come on, Pete. Come on, bro. My girlfriend's wetting her shorts probably right now watching Pete Alonso hit homers. 20. I said I wanted at least 21. He's got 35 seconds. He's got 32 seconds. 29 seconds. Come on, old man. Pitch the fucking ball. All right, he got the 21 I wanted. Make baseball great again. 23 home runs. He's got 12 seconds. 24 home runs. I don't believe that, Hector. 25 home runs for Pete Alonso. I want America just to be a place where we can just fucking spread fucking love and respect, even if we don't agree on every single topic. That's what I want America to be. Pete Alonso swings like fucking Superman with a baseball bat, bro. And I'm not just saying that because he's a Mets guy. I'm saying that because he's a fucking true pioneer. He's a fucking true leader. I think Pete Alonso is the future of the Mets. I don't ever see him playing for any other team. I think Alonso will be a lifelong New York Metropolitan. Yeah, I never understood that. Like, we have so much division right now. We have so much going on in America. And refugees and people from other countries, they're literally dying to come here. I guess that shows you how bad their country is, that even when this country is dealing with everything that it's dealing with, people from other countries want to come out here and live the American dream and live their lives and start families. Pete Alonso with 28 home runs. He's got 34 seconds. Why did he get an extra minute? Do they get... It's 2 rounds, Hector? The first round's 3 and then 2? I don't fucking know, Hector. Pete Alonso with 30 home runs, 20 seconds left. What's crazy, Travis, Dominic Smith was a higher prospect than Alonso. Yeah, I know. Dominic Smith has his moments, though. Right? Dominic D. Smith has his moments. Alonso has 34 home runs, guys. Alonso with 34 home runs gives a high five to his buddy Walker, who I believe he's pitching tomorrow in the All-Star game. Hi, Ding. What's up, Ding? Yesterday I jogged for 55 miles. Today I did about 42, and then I crapped out. So maybe tomorrow I'll try to do 60 miles on the elliptical. $35. That's gonna be a tough number to beat. How do you get selected for the home run derby? Is it just based off of how many homers you've had up into that? Oh, hold on, they're going to interview Pete Alonso. He looks a little winded. First round record. Pete Alonso, 35 homers. Yeah, I figured, Hector. Why? I feel like it'd be so much fucking fun to, like, you know, and then, you know, you get extra exposure. If you're trying to build yourself as a brand, you get yourself out there for another event. Fluttering Leaves, what's up? Perez is up right now. No homers yet. Perez has 2:47 on the clock. No homers yet. I think that one might be his first. He's got one. Perez has 1 homer. 2:35 left. He's got 2 homers. 225. 3 homers. I'm trying not to be biased. Yeah, he did. See, Hector's right. He's right about some things. Hector's right. I gotta show you something the next break in the action survival. 6 homers, 202. Make that 7 homers with 155. Perez is a duck. Hector, don't talk. Hey, Hector, don't talk about your fellow Latino like that. He's taking a timeout. I gotta show survival something. So it's a coin. It's a Trump coin, but it's shaped like a $100 bill. There's the back of it. Yeah, for my collection. This was an interesting one. I gotta get like a shadow box or like a thing to put them all in. $135 left. 9 homers for Perez, who Hector said is a duck. Nine homers for Perez. 115 on the clock. Wow, he's not that very good, Hector, now that I'm seeing him swing. 10 homers. 105 on the clock. 11 homers. 1 minute on the clock. 12 homers. 13 homers. 50 seconds on the fucking clock. Pete Alonso's sitting there giving an interview. He's not even worried about Perez beating him. 14 homers on the clock. 35 seconds. $16 homers. 15 seconds on the clock, boys. 10 seconds. 16 homers.
This is so fun for me. I just love
Survival. Oh man. 17 homers for Perez. That's the end of the bell. Or the end of the round, excuse me. Check out this thing that I got in the mail today. In my hand. It's a Donald Trump coin, but it's shaped like a $100 bill.
Yeah, so?
For my Trump coin collection.
You don't like Trump, right?
Yeah, I do.
You didn't like him.
He's okay.
Now you like him.
I mean, I don't really like Biden that much either. But if I had to pick the two out of right now, I mean, fucking Biden's fucking shit up.
So what do you think? Maybe next year in LA, you against me?
So you're not feeling
Hey, Fernando Tatis Jr. is there.
You heard it right here, Pete. Next year in LA, you against me.
Biden is a lame duck, yeah. Can we get Kamala Harris to do her job? See, even you snickered. Even you said something.
she's not doing her job. And you know, you're not
Say that louder, please.
She's not doing her job.
Look in that camera and say it to Survival.
No, my head, I look like a wild woman today.
Well, say it louder so Survival could hear you.
What? Say what?
About Kamala Harris.
Kamala Harris isn't doing her job.
You heard that, Survival? That's from a woman's perspective. Perez with 20 home runs, 31 seconds. Getting close. Nah, it's not really close. 21.
You know, you got a flood under you.
Yeah, I'll get him there. 22 homers, 17 seconds. 23 homers, 12 seconds. 25 homers. Kamala thinks rural Americans are too stupid to send a pic of their ID.
What?
He's got 27 home runs. Perez has 27 home runs, Hector. I guess he's not that much of a duck. Oh, look, all the other guys from the other teams are there too. That's cool. Kamala thinks rural Americans are too stupid to send a pic of their ID. Kamala said that today. How about she just goes to the border and does her job? I gotta watch what I say because I got into an argument with Courtney last week. It wasn't today, it was yesterday, Hector. Hey, Hector, does Babe Ruth, does he still hold any records, or has all of Babe Ruth's like most notable records been broken? I have mental illness, Hector. Does Babe Ruth hold any MLB records to this day, Hector, or no? Babe Ruth. All right, I can't pronounce this guy's name. Oniati and Soto are up now. Soto's gonna bat first, it looks like. Soto's decent. Nickname Childish Bambino. 2020 NL batting title. Second youngest player to hit home run in World Series. Babe Ruth is the GOAT. Left my Hector has severe TTS. I hope he can seek help soon. Babe Ruth does he have the home run record? I don't think so, right? Didn't one of the steroid guys beat it? Somebody beat it, right? Was it Bonds? Biden looks half dead when he speaks. I look half dead after I take a really big dump for a long period of time, and or when I wake up early in the morning, I look half dead. Can someone answer my question about Babe Ruth's home run record? Please. Hank Aaron has the most home runs. Thank you, Hector. When did he break that? When did Hank Aaron? What year was that when he got the home run record? And what's the number? It's like 60, right? Yeah. So I was saying, does Hank hold the record, Hector? Soto with 4 home runs. He's got 2:18 left. In the 70s. In the 70s? Career, yes, Hank. Hey, Sham is here. For anybody that doesn't know, when Sham first came here, Brendan was like, "Hey, you ever use the ShamWow towel?" Soto's going to take a break after 9 home runs. He's got 30-second break. But Hank has a lot more at bats than Babe. Ah, I see. What was Barry Bonds' record? Didn't Barry Bonds have like fucking like 56 home runs in one season or some shit? And what was the... Remember when McGuire and Sosa, they were trying to beat a fucking record? What was that? Most home runs in a single season? Oh, got it, Hector. Got it. Single season record. Single season record is Barry Bonds. So McGuire and Sosa never came close. Sham says Sean Mack, you're very rude to Biden. Juiced up Bonds. Yeah. He used testosterone, and then he used something called stanozol, also known as Winstrol, which is a type of anabolic steroid that basically strips away all of your fat, but you retain your lean muscle mass. Bonds beat McGuire. Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Hector. I was trying to figure out which way it went. So, thank you, Hector. See, look. Both guys were on steroids. One was black, one was white, and there was no white privilege. McGuire lost to Bonds, who was black. See? McGuire had no steroid privilege. Bonds had better steroids and skill for that season. They beat the home run thing. Soto with 14 home runs with 40 seconds left on the clock. Make that 15 home runs. What do you guys think? Should I score extra brownie points tomorrow with Courtney and take her out to dinner to watch the All-Star game tomorrow? I gotta text her and see if she wants to get dinner tomorrow night. All-Star game tomorrow, 8 p.m. on Fox. 8 p.m. on Fox tomorrow. Roger Maris was first to beat Bond's single-season record. I know the name, I just can't picture Roger Maris' face and what team he played on. Soto, how many did he have? ShamWow. Soto had 18 homers. So he's basically fucked. Because this Ohtani guy is about to fucking wreck him. You guys ready? Soto only got 18 home runs. Now that's a duck, Hector. That's a fucking duck and a half. Oh, wait, hold on. Ohtani's not up yet. Soto's got another minute. My bad. Still, he only has 18. That Biden is half dead when he speaks is laugh my ass off. It's true, though. You ever see Biden fucking talk? He's like this. If I go to a sports bar with Courtney tomorrow, I'll bring my selfie stick and my charger, and I'll do a live from whatever. If we end up going to a restaurant tomorrow, I'll do that. I'll broadcast live at 8 p.m. tomorrow with Courtney. Soto with 19. Was Trump a good Was Trump a good orator? I gotta be honest with you, Hector. I don't fucking know what that means. Technically, he probably is half dead, but I'm thinking on age. Oh, by age, he's like 90% dead, not half dead. He's like fucking 89 years old, bro. Yeah, you see the bullshit with his fucking son? His son fucking throws some paint on a fucking canvas and now he gets $500,000 a painting? What the fuck is that? Could you imagine? Could you imagine during a global pandemic where people are struggling with money? Biden's son could just fucking scribble some fucking paint on a canvas and get $500,000 a painting? Jiminy Cricket. Soto only has 21 homers. They're both old. They're both old. And that's why I said the comment about Ron DeSantis before. I think Ron DeSantis has a good shot in 2024 based off of his experience, his ability to work with anybody, regardless of any party, and his age. Ron DeSantis is a good choice for a president, guys. Forget about vice president. He's a good choice. He's a solid choice for president. If you want someone to represent the Republican Party, Ron DeSantis, bro. You seen that 1996 Super Mario game on Op? I did see that. I did. Racist South loves Trump. They will go for Trump. You know who's growing on me? That the fucking, and it's not because she's sexy. Lauren B. from Colorado. I like her. And it's not because she's an attractive white woman. I like her. We are a fucked up world. Yes, we are. Ron will probably see his day in office. For sure, man. For sure. But we don't have to be a fucked up world. We could all, Look, Hector and Survival barely agree on anything with politics, but we're all here hanging out. We're all buddies. We're all friends, We all have good conversations, even if we don't agree on everything. That's how it should be. Oniana, what's he gonna do? Watch this. Watch this guy, Sean. Cuba was popping off today, so was South Africa pretty well. And South Africa's having a hard time with getting therapeutics and oxygen to COVID patients. And they're fucking... You want to talk about a country that needs vaccines? South Africa. And not just COVID vaccines. Yeah, Cuba's over the bullshit, I think, Survival. But technically, they're not allowed to protest because protesting is actually illegal in Cuba. I did not know that till yesterday. Or early this morning, rather. Sean Mack, watch this guy. I'm telling you, bro. He's just a little rusty. You'll see. Yeah, I've had a hard time choosing the last couple of times here in America. Like Obama's second term, I had a hard time with. Civilians were shooting protesters. Oh my God. So you add all the other stuff. You add all that other stuff that's going on in that country, and then you have civilians shooting protesters in South Africa. Are they really, Sham? Way rusty. Yeah, he's just a little rusty, bro. He's just a little rusty. He's got to warm up. I'm telling. He's only gonna be 21, 22. Oh, look at his buddies. His buddies like, oh shit, he's doing really bad. Trump wants. Oh, Hector. I will tell you the one thing that I have a problem with when it comes to protesting. You ready? I mean, there's like peaceful protesting. Ready? When I'm going down the freeway or the highway at 60 miles per hour and you decide to fucking jump in the road to protest. I have a huge problem with that. I shouldn't, and like in Florida, you're not liable if you hit a protester that does that. Protest on a fucking sidewalk. If you pay your, oh my God, wow, this kid is really rusty. 5 homers. If you pay your taxes, that sidewalk is partially yours. The public sidewalk is yours. Protest there. Don't fucking jump in the middle of the road or the freeway or the highway. Or revolt against the communist government. Yeah. That's like when it comes to peaceful protesting. I'm sure you do, Hector. I do as well, buddy. I agree with you on that. When it comes to peaceful protesting, and then you decide to jump in the road to protest whatever it is you're protesting. Especially if it's on a major highway and I'm doing 60. This guy's actually a pitcher, Sean, so hey, I give him all the credit in the world for stepping up. Yeah, you're right, Sean. There's no, and Hector and everybody else, there's no, I thought maybe this kid was going to be fire. I guess not. He wanted to kick Cap out of the Colorado just because he... You have to understand something, though, Hector. That was the first time anybody did something like that. And to a lot of veterans that, you know, have gone to war and love the flag and believe in this country and fought for this country, to them that was a slap in the face. Even though he was doing it for peaceful protests. I mean, he was peacefully protesting, and he was doing it for, I guess, police brutality or whatever. You know, that was the first time anybody's ever seen somebody do that. I'll tell you what, since we're talking about Kaepernick, I would have liked for him to come back and play in the league, because then even I myself, I could have been a better judge of his skill set if he came back and played again and there wasn't that much time in between. I would have liked to see him come back and see, okay, is he a caliber quarterback? Can he lead another team to a Super Bowl? Or did he just have those 1 or 2 good seasons and he never really flourished, you know? And then he did the thing where he wanted to... Ohtani still has another minute, guys. He's got 60 home runs. He only has to beat 22. He did the arbitration crap. He got money for that. And then he had half the teams in the league showed up. He was an hour late. He was an hour and something late for the practice. He showed up 40 pounds overweight. He looked like he hadn't taken reps in a while. His throws were not accurate. I mean, he basically wasted a bunch of teams and their scouts' time. He didn't take any of that fucking seriously. Sus? Yeah, I guess sus. McCann never did anything heroic. Oh, God. I don't even want to touch that. Oneonta is at 20, bro. Oneonta is at 20 home runs, guys. Ohtani, I mean, not Oneonta. Ohtani. Ohtani is at 20. is a tie. Now I totally agree with you saying that about McCann. I'm not touching that. Anybody that goes to war, if you followed me long enough, my cousin is a Marine. Apparently it's tied. Shawmack, are you still here? Because it's tied right now. What happens with a tie? Each guy gets a minute. Oh, here it is. 1 minute at bat. 1 minute at bat, no clock stoppage. If still tied, swing off of 3 swings per batter. All right, so each guy's gonna get a minute. So we were all wrong about Ohtani. He got past 20 homers. Ohtani taking a breather. Soto getting ready to come up to bat. All right, here's Soto. 60 seconds on the clock. No, you can't delete him. No. Everybody here is entitled to their opinion. Even if we all don't agree on it, or if I don't agree on it, if I partially agree on it, if I agree, everybody here is entitled to their opinions. Soto with 23 homers, 42 seconds on the clock. Uh, 23 homers, 21 seconds on the clock. 24. Is that 25? $26. That'll do it. 27. Does the last one count? Oh, they gave him 28. Soto has 28 homers. What are you having for breakfast, Sham Sham? Yes, anybody who serves, God bless them. God bless them indeed.
Get the rip. Now it's Ohtani to join the Angels.
Ohtani getting ready to come up to bat. He looks exhausted still. Hey, listen, props to him. He's a pitcher. He's a pitcher. I would have lied like Trump and not serve. I'm a coward like Trump, but I can never bash a war veteran like McCain. I don't know if Trump lied because he does have bone spurs in both his ankles from the reports that I've seen, so I don't know. I wonder who the catchers are. It looks like a little girl. Probably a friend of somebody. Bone spurs. That's what I heard, Hector. At least that's the reports that I saw, you know. Ohtani! I think he has 24 homers. He's got to beat 28. He's got 32 seconds. Ohtani at 25. He is at 26, it looks like now. He's got 23 seconds left. 27. Can Ohtani beat Soto? Can he beat Soto? He's tied with Soto. 12 seconds. Nope. 7 seconds. Nope. He needs one more. Nope. Come on! Oh my God, we're going into a third tiebreaker. Oh my goodness. All right, Ohtani and Soto both tie at 28. Now it's the best of 3 swings. Listen, Sean Mack. Ohtani came out of nowhere, bro, because he started off terribly. 28. Listen. Hey! Ken Griffey Jr. is there, and he looks like shit. That's Ken Griffey Jr.? My God, he looks like he's 90. What the fuck happened to him? If anybody needs steroids, they better give it to Ken Griffey Jr. I didn't even fucking recognize him. He looks like a fucking chubby Ahmed Johnson from the WWE. Anybody remember Ahmed Johnson? Put my charger in. All right, Soto's coming up. Soto's coming up. Oh, it's getting dark there. I think it's the best of 3 swings. Yeah, Feud Nation of Domination. Soto got a homer. How many pitches? Best of 2 swings remaining. Okay. He's 2 for 2. What happens if they tie again, Sean? They just keep going? Soto with 30 home runs. Remember, Pete Alonso has 35 home runs. So Soto technically is not that far behind, even though he had to go to the fucking double overtime. And even though everything starts over, you know, at 0, still impressive. The coach just accidentally hit him, I think. They had a big laugh about it. Three for 3 for Soto. Soto with 31 home runs. Ohtani's coming up to bat now. Those were 3 great swings from Soto. If you play in the Home Run Derby, are you allowed to play in the All-Star Game too? I don't see why not, right? Right, Hector? Here comes Otani. Otani up at bat. I don't know if Otani's going to be able to pull it off. I don't know, Sean. I don't know if he's able to pull it off. Oh, that's it. That's it. Damn. He is a pitcher, though, so look, props to Otani for coming in there and having 28 homers. Props to him. Soto will move on. Soto gonna get interviewed now by some chick.
Thank you, Junior. Good to see you.
I definitely wanted to chat. First of all, Nelson, of course, you get to congratulate Juan. Juan, what was it like to play spoiler today? A lot of people thought that it was going to be all about Shohei Ohtani. And it's about one.
Hector, was it you that said Otani has the most home runs this season? Who said that in the chat before? Oh, Soto's gonna face my boy Alonso in the semifinal.
So then, what's the technique for the next one? What did you learn from this round?
Oh, it's just like you gotta stay calm down, don't get too quick, just confidence in yourself, just like you walk.
What did Chucky say? And Vladdy tell you?
And just where like, hey, take your time, you got these, come on, man. Yeah, I got it.
Well,
Soto versus Alonso. He ain't beating Alonso.
Thank you, thank you.
Remember back to the 19 postseason, and you would say about Soto the things you're saying on Ohtani. At least as an offensive player and defense, there's nothing he can't do. We had that conversation about that guy right there. And tonight he comes into Coors Field and knocks out
He ain't beating Alonso. That's for damn
We're
sure.
down to our final four. Trey Mancini. What could it stack up any better? Trevor Story, the defending champion. Alonso's ready to go.
You were listening to the Nation of Domination song? That's my childhood, Hector. We are the nation of domination. I remember when they feuded with Stone Cold Steve Austin and fucking Farouk was cutting some kind of promo. And you see Stone Cold Steve Austin in the ring, and he legitimately had no idea what the fuck Farouk was saying. And he was like, "Don't diss the man or we will burn Rush Your Mother" classic. I don't know what that is. Where Stone Cold was in the ring and he was like, "I don't know what the hell you just said, but it ain't a black thing, it ain't a white thing." Stone Cold said, "I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in all your asses." What?
I thought we were a team.
Don't diss the man or he will burn Rush Your Mother classic. That was a lyric. Oh, I didn't. Who is the little manager they had for a little while? The little black dude. Remember they had that manager and then they got rid of him? They should be in the Hall of Fame. Nation of Domination.
Banking with Capital One is like the easiest decision in the history of decisions. Kind of like...
I'll take Bart.
Yes, I still got it. I told you big Bart.
Yep, even easier than that. Plus, with no fees or minimums on checking and savings accounts, it's really even a decision. That's banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? What do you call a crunch wrap with double the seasoned beef? A crunchy taco and a large drink for just $5? No, but I bet it'd be grand. Or grande. It's the $5 grande crunch wrap deal. Only at Taco Bell.
What happens at home? I don't know.
Oh, I want to see this movie. This M. Light, whatever the fuck his last name is.
Huh? He was 6 years old.
M. Night Shyamalan, where all the people are getting, they're on the beach and they just keep getting older and older. Clarence Mason. They had in a game for a brief time too. White Rappers. I don't fucking know what that is. Heck no. Yeah, that guy. That guy. He was the lawyer for. That's what he was. He was like a knockoff of Johnny Cochran, right?
Talked about him a lot. Billy Crystal started this telecast from watching the home run derby on television here for the last 6 times. And of course, the great number 44, Hall of Famer, arguably the greatest right-handed hitter of all time. Left us in January. Tonight, everybody wears number 44 in his memory and in his honor and to pay tribute.
Oh, they're paying tribute to Hank Aaron right now. Number 44, right?
Congratulations to all of those that have participated tonight, including the guys that came up just on the short end, including Otani, Joey Gallo, and Mattles.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, I gotta. Why didn't you think I was gonna come on tonight? Name 3 white members. Owen Hart, the guy who impersonated Owen Hart, and Owen Hart. Ah, this is sports home run derby. And I forgot the basketball game is also tomorrow. Fuck, who's the final 4? Alonzo, Soto, Story, and somebody else? Sean, we're like a month away, a month and a week away from preseason NFL. Did the Duck Perez make it? I don't know, but there's some white lady in the audience with tight green booty shorts that everybody's cheering for. Story, Soto, Alonzo, and Mr. Peanut Butter's up to 842 subs now. You're almost there, man. No, it's Story, Mancini, Alonzo, Soto. Our final 4. Oh, Survival, you're still here. Story has 2:48 on the clock. No homers yet. No homers yet for Story. I got a funny feeling, boys, that Alonzo is going to win. Oh. Happy wife, happy life, Survival. Two homers for Story, 2:09 on the clock. What's up with Story? What's going on with Story? Why is he not hitting any homers? 152 on the clock. 2 homers. Is that 3? Yeah, that's 3. 3 homers for Story. 142 on the clock. Is that number 4? Yes, that's number 4. 135 on the clock. That's number 5. 5 homers for Story. Mancini beat cancer. No problem, peanut butter. Mancini is going to take a break. Shout out to Mancini for beating cancer. Trevor Story. 5 homers. Waffle Stone, what's up? Yeah. Yeah, I saw it. I saw it, Sean. There's it's loaded, bro. Loaded stadium. Waffle Stone. Waffle Stone. American History X. You must watch that movie next, Waffle Stone. American History X. 128 is on the clock. 5 homers for Story. The home run, the hometown hero here. Hey, Nita's here. Everybody say hi to Nita. My dearest of friends, Nita has arrived. 125 on the clock. 5 homers. Pete Alonso looks on, by the way, in the locker room. He's just chilling right now. Five homers. There's 105 on the clock for Story. Make that home run number 6. Home run number 7. 52 seconds to go, boys and girls. 8 homers. 45 seconds. "35 seconds on the clock for Story. Pete Alonso meditating backstage. Coors Field capacity 5,398. Thank you, Mr. Sean Mack. 22 seconds on the clock. 9 homers for Story. That might be number 10. Yes, number 10 for Story. 11 seconds, guys. Yeah, it is maxed. What did I say? 5,000? I meant to say, you know what I meant to fucking say, Sean. So Story has 10 homers. 10 homers for the Rockies. He'll get an additional 30 seconds. No, I accidentally said 5,000 and I meant to say 50,000, Sean, right? I meant to say 50,000, is what I'm trying to say. Story getting a little Gatorade break. $50,398. There you go. Or whatever the number was. Story coming back up the plate. Story will have an additional 30 seconds. He has 10 homers. Takes a practice swing, and here we go. "11 homers. "12 seconds. 12 homers, 5 seconds for Story. And that'll do it. Story will have 12 homers. Trey Mancini will come up to plate. Story looks exhausted. No problem, Sean. Mancini's coming up to plate now. Trey 1, Cancer 0. Mancini going to take a couple of practice swings here. Yeah, you weren't lying, Hector. The only thing Hector lies about is his love for Donald Trump. I heard something was going on with Barr. I'm guessing he's on the outs with Trump as well. I liked Barr. Yeah, I don't know. I think Barr should retire from everything and just live out the rest of his life. He's an older dude. I'm sure he's had tons of stress. I think he should just go radio silent, to be honest with you. Just ride off into the sunset, bro. You made a ton of money. You have a family. I think Barr should just fucking stay out of everything. I don't know if he had enough to turn it over, though, right? Isn't that the same reason why he's mad at Mike Pence? 7 homers for Mancini. Mancini has 144 on the clock. I heard Bill Clinton is involved with Bohemian Grove from Alex Jones. Listen, I'll say this: with all the commissions, like they're trying to do the January 6th commission, you gotta do that with every type of violent event. Anytime Antifa does something, anytime Black Lives Matter does something, that doesn't get investigated. Those people don't go to fucking jail. They get fucking bailed out from fucking independent, anonymous donors. I think all of those things need to be investigated. Anytime something violent happens, especially with a large group, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, Proud Boys, Oath Keepers, QAnon, Trump loyalists, anti-Trumpers. Anytime you do something that breaks the law, you should be investigated. I think if they want to do the January 6th thing, all right, fine, whatever. But you got to investigate every other violent attack that has happened too. And I guess that's where Trump and Barr fell off with the whole election. Mancini got it. Mancini wins. Mancini will knock out Trevor Story with 13 home runs. And I'm still on the whole. I was talking about it with my mom the other day. I'm like, okay, they took down all those statues of Robert, whatever the fuck, whoever the fucking Confederate statues, right? But my fucking state puts up a fucking George Floyd statue. Like, come on. That's what I'm saying though, Survival. Like, Democrats have rallied and overtaken government buildings before, and they did it in 2012 with Kavanaugh. They never call it a sedition. That's what I'm saying though. Like, anytime anything like that happens, whichever party does it, whichever group of people does that, they should all be looked into. Black Lives Matter and Antifa, that should all, anytime they attack or do something illegal, they come, they destroy this building, they light it on fire, they shoot someone, they kill someone, all that should have its own, on top of legal ramifications, it should also have its own independent investigation. Yeah, I guess that's what they're trying to do, Survival. They're trying to hide America's history. There's a couple of statues here in Long Island that the snowflakes want to get rid of. They want to get rid of the Robert Moses statue because they said he's a racist or whatever the fuck. So they want to take his statue down. I'm not for it. Robert Moses and Robert Moses Beach and all that. It's a huge part of my childhood, and I don't want that statue taken down. I mean, like, at the end of the day, like, you could fucking take down all the fucking statues you want, right? The real Americans will know the history of what happened and where it happened, so you might as well just leave the fucking statues alone. I mean, the statues that they took down over the week, like, honestly, I could give two shits about, but it's just like, they take those statues down, and then other states, especially on the East Coast, they erect statues of George Floyd. Like, are you fucking out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? And then they act surprised when the statues get fucking vandalized. Yeah, Sean. Oh, that's right. You live in Long Island. We have Robert Moses everywhere. I'm cool with them going into a museum, Survival. I'm cool with them bringing them over here to a Museum of Natural History in the city. I definitely don't think they should be destroyed. They should be, like you said, it's American history, whether the snowflakes like it or not, and it should be in a museum somewhere. It's still going to tell the history of America somehow. Me too, Survival. But who knows what this is going to be like in, like, let's say 20 years from now, Survival. There's going to be some major fucking feminist group that says, we need to take down the Statue of Liberty. It's anti-feminist and chauvinistic and all this. Just you wait. That's going to be, in the next couple of decades, that's going to be the one where people are like, this is anti-female. We can't have the Statue of Liberty holding a torch. This is offensive. We got to take it down. Yeah? With whose fucking taxpayers are you going to take that giant fucking statue down with? I ain't fucking paying for that shit. Why do you guys want... Why do you... I hope I'm wrong too, Survival, but at the rate we're going, who knows what's going to happen in the next couple of decades. What did you say, Hector? Hold on. What did Hector say? Oh, why do you guys want a statue of generals who fought to continue slavery? I don't care either way about the statues, but I'm saying because there's so much history behind the statues, they'll probably put it on display in the museums, and they'll tell the story of how they fucking lost, Hector.
And then help us improve our visual experience? Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm cool with the removal of it, but I don't think they're gonna destroy. There's so much history behind the statues. I don't think they're just gonna destroy them and like break them down or have the metal melted or anything. They're gonna put it in a museum and they'll tell the story how those guys lost, Hector. There's a time at what's his name? Thomas Jefferson. Across from the cemetery where my dad is buried, there's a Thomas Jefferson statue that they want to take down. Yeah, you're probably right, Survival. They won't be melted down. They won't be destroyed. They'll go on display somewhere in America. You're the first person to ever say that, Hector. You were the first person to ever tell me they had the most boringest time at the Statue of Liberty. I literally had a fucking blast. To me, that was the fun part. I was there with all my friends, and then when we finally got to the top, took each other's pictures, went to the gift shop. I had a lot of fun when I went to the island and inside the Statue of Liberty. We'll work something out, Survival. If I settle my lawsuit, I'll fly you and Christy out here. I think I should know what I'm getting from my major lawsuit in August. Yeah, dude. There's so much to do here. I mean, look, you got the Statue of Liberty we just talked about. You got Fire Island in the summertime. You got Manhattan. You got the Barclays. You got Nassau Coliseum. You got Madison Square Garden. You got theater. You got Broadway. You got Times Square. You got Robert Moses Beach. You got Jones Beach Theater. There's a lot to do out here, man. Yeah, that's probably why, Hector. You can see the Knicks at MSG. Or you could come with me and Courtney and see our Mets at Citi Field. There's a lot to do at Citi Field. Hector will tell you. I believe Hector's been there. And Hector lives by Citi Field. There's a lot to do. You go out there for a Mets game. It's a lot of fun, bro. Yeah, I know you can afford it. You're like a master electrician over there in Seattle.
Did you know that your clothes can actually attract pet hair? We found pet hair in Lingard.
And forget about it, bro. You want to talk about the cuisine here, Survival? You want to talk about pizza? Shit. You haven't lived until you ate New York pizza. When I lived in Arizona, their pizza tastes like ketchup on fucking bread. No one does it like New York does it when it comes to your fucking regular pizza. The only other place that can compare to having their own type of pizza is Chicago, and that's Deep Dish. Citi Field is fan friendly. Yeah, it is. And there's a ton of nice little bars there. Shake Shack is always good. I'm gonna come over there and bum it. Oh shit. Soto. Oh, by the way, Soto has 7 home runs right now. Soto with. Let me get back to this for a minute, guys. Soto with 7 home runs, and he's got 1:46 left on the clock. Pete Alonso is warming up backstage. 1:35 on the clock. Soto still with 7 homers. Make that 8. Soto with 8 homers. It's like Alonso is chalking up his bat or something. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Much respect to Hector's mom. Sorry, bro, just kidding. Yeah, we know you were kidding. Hector knows you're kidding. I think me and Hector were meeting when? In September, Hector? When you come out here to Long Island? For your NFL draft? Is that what you're doing? Soto has 9 homers with 35 seconds. Hector, bro, you are not kidding. This shit is fucking long. It only gets boring when it's a guy that you don't follow and it's not the guy you're rooting for, like Mr. Pete Alonso. Soto has 10 homers, 5 seconds on the clock. Soto will take 10, Labor Day Sunday. That's when we're meeting, Hector? You guys didn't answer me before. We gotta take a poll. You want me to take Courtney out to the village tomorrow for dinner? Live stream from her favorite restaurant and watch the All-Star game and the NBA game and stream from there. Should we take a vote? Should I earn extra brownie points with Courtney? Draft is filled with Trump lovers. They play the anthem. Look, I gotta give you props, Hector. It seems like a lot of people that you're friends with, or a lot of people you come in contact with, they're Trump guys. That also kind of means you're tolerant, even though you don't agree with anything that me and Survival say. You're tolerant. You could be friends with someone who supports Trump. I don't know how it is at Survival. I don't know how it is in Seattle. I don't know what your villages are like, but Courtney lives by the village of Islip. So the village is just a whole strip of local stores and bars, little restaurants, mom and pop restaurants. Courtney has hinted to me that she wants to go to a seafood restaurant. Survival. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to. I'm guessing it's gonna be lobster night tomorrow. Survival. But I'm kind of feeling pizza, so. $14 homers for Soto, and there's 22 seconds on the clock, and then Pete Alonso comes. Yeah, I think so too, Survival. One of the things on our little bucket list is she wants to go to one of the bar restaurants by her house and watch sports. So, thank you, Survival. Thank you for the $5 lobster fund, bro. I still gotta buy my mom pizza this week from the other donation you gave me to get my mom her favorite slices of pizza. But thank you, Survival. I appreciate that. Hector says, I think Trump is racist, but it's my opinion. If you like Trump, that's your opinion. I respect everyone's opinion. I'm not fully convinced that Trump is a racist. I gotta tell you, Hector. Treat the ladies in your life, my guy. You're right. So the reason why, the thing that I always come back to when people are like, oh, Trump doesn't like black people, right? The thing that I always come back to is like he gave for 10 years worth funding for historically black colleges. If you're a racist, you're not going to give a penny to those colleges. You're not going to give a dime to those historically black only colleges. And he funded those. He also, when people try to say, oh, he's anti-gay, he's anti-trans, he's anti-bisexual, when he came into office, he was for LGBTQ rights and marriages. And he's pretty much always been that way. Trump has never been an anti-gay guy. When he came into office, he said he would make gay and lesbian marriages legal. You know? Yeah. Trump has received several awards from the African American community. And one of his best friends is Republican Tim Scott. That's his name, right? Tim Scott, Survival. Courtney doesn't like him, but I like Tim Scott. Alonso with 4 homers, 225 to go. Tim Scott had a wonderful police reform bill he wanted to get passed, and the Democrats blocked it. And if you read over Republican Tim Scott's, who is a black man, if you read over the police reform bill he put together, it was pretty solid. And the Democrats blocked it. Now they're trying to do all this other shit with police officers. Alonso with 8 homers. He's still got some time on the clock. He's got 140 on the clock. The score to beat is 15. Make that number 10. That one looks like it's almost out of the fucking park. Almost. 10 homers for Pete Alonso. 125 on the clock. 11 homers for Alonso. 12 homers for Alonso. 13 homers for Alonso. Hector, are you seeing this shit, bro? 14 homers. All right, Pete Alonso is going to take a break. He'll do a little white boy dance. He's got 103 on the clock, pumping up the crowd. Soto with 15, Alonso with 14, 1 minute and 3 seconds on the clock. Hector, I think it's safe to say Pete Alonso will be moving on in this home run derby. Pete Alonso has a ton of fans in the stands cheering him on. That's wild. Pete Alonso ties it. 15 apiece. And there it is, number 16. Alonso will move on. No, he's going to keep hitting. That's it. The fireworks go off. The pitcher wanted, and Alonso wanted to keep going. They said, no, you're good. You're good. Pete Alonso shows respect to Soto. Guys, I think Pete Alonso is going to win this shit. When did he get the nickname the Polar Bear? Like, I know it's his nickname, but like when they said, hey, your nickname is the Polar Bear.
Meditation. Every night before I go to bed, in my mind, I go back.
Switch over to wrestling while the while the home run derby's in timeout.
I'm not going to bring my hat just yet, pat myself on the back for following Jimmy's plan. Bigger things to worry about. The Money in the Bank ladder match this night, which was my last one. She can take to reach the top of the world. Remember the story of Migos?
Drew McIntyre's cutting some fucking promo backstage.
What do you think of me? It's Tricky Inky. Money in the Bank briefcase.
I think this Friday wrestling goes back to having live fans in attendance.
Scottish fire-breathing dragon that I am. Wax. No. They're made of 100% ready Scottish beef, brother. And nothing, absolutely nothing, no ladders, not 7 other individuals, not the freaking sun, will stop me from becoming Mr. Money.
What's it been, like 2 months?
2 months, 6 days. Yep, don't think she's coming.
I didn't even know there was a pay-per-view this Sunday for WWE. Shows you how much I know about wrestling these days.
Bobby flashing the mind games are over. The match is on Sunday. Talk about opportunity. You cannot underscore enough.
Alright, whatever. Let's go back to baseball. That's commercial.
Welcome back, champions. You've all beat the rooms before, but can you beat them again? Good luck.
Take one.
You say I got a grip in my winch.
Oh, I didn't even see you type that, Survival. Hey, see you later, Survival.
Geico lets you file a claim online, over the phone, or with their app.
What makes me want to say
Why are all these messages came in so fucking late? My bad, guys.
Are you crying?
Ruby, what's up, Ruby?
Geico. Great service without all the drama. Everywhere you go, everything you do, you can always take a game with you. And you can bring your
First place is so long.
leaving us yet?
That again. Back to beef. This is pretty off, baby. We are not any saxophone.
Oh, wow, the winner gets 1 million?
Give us. Give us the right.
That's interesting. I'm probably gonna get out of here after my boy Alonzo wins Survival, but I'll start a stream tomorrow at 8 p.m. with Courtney for sure. We'll go to one of the restaurants she wants to go to. Wait, who's the squirrel? McNeil is the squirrel? What's Francisco Lindor? The letdown? You guys saw that fucking shit, man. Yesterday on Mac, Hector, Survival, if you're still here, fucking the Mets losing a game that they were at one point winning 5-0. Ruby, if you're still here, thanks for stopping by. Dude, Ken Griffey Jr. looks fucking awful. What the fuck happened to him? It doesn't even look like him. He's put on a ton of weight and he's gray and wrinkly, man. I do, Ruby. So Mancini versus Alonzo. I think it's safe to say that Alonzo's probably going to fucking win this again. All right, Mancini coming up to bat. I still can't get over how terrible Ken Griffey Jr. looks. You guys ever see my dog? She's a fucking wuss. She doesn't like to be recorded. Mancini with 152 on the clock. No homers yet. Make that one homer. 145 on the clock. Yeah, literally, if you try to record my dog, she just fucking runs away. 4 homers on the clock for Mancini. I think that's 5 now, right? Nope. Still 4. Mancini will take a break. Pete Alonso doing his white boy head bob on the sideline. He's a good-looking chap, Mr. Alonso. He's a good-looking young man. Doesn't really know how to dance, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Mancini's got 15 more seconds on his little break. He's got 5 home runs so far. Yeah, so you see him doing the white boy head bob. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him, Sean Mack. Come on now. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern is the basketball game, so I'll have to do something with that about that tomorrow. All right, Mancini back up at the plate. Is that number 6? Yes, it is. So do I, Hector. So do you, Hector. 7, 8. Oh, boy. 9, 10. 11. 44 seconds on the clock. Oh my God, he's on a roll, guys. 12. 34 seconds on the clock here. 13. Oh, they have drones out up there. I didn't even know that MLB had drones with cameras up in the sky. That's pretty cool. 14 homers. 15 seconds on the clock. Make that 15. 15. 16. 17. This is going to be a tough one for Pete Alonso to beat, guys. This is going to be tough for Mr. Alonso. I was not expecting Mancini to come out guns blazing. Who's got it, Mancini or Alonso? I mean, I want my guy to win, but I don't know. Mancini has another minute. They have another. He's got another minute here. Well, the score is not 17 to beat just yet. We have to see what Mancini does with this extra minute. Mancini takes a deep breath. I hope Alonso will go beast mode. Here we go. 18. I hope so, Hector. 19. 45 seconds on the clock. 20. Is that 21? Yes, it is. 21. 30 seconds, boys and girl. Pete Alonso looks on. 23 seconds. 13 seconds with 21 homers. 22. No, that wasn't 22, my bad. Oh, it was. Okay, that one was. 22 homers. 22 homers. Can Pete Alonso defend his record? Can he continue onwards? Mancini grabs his orange Gatorade, says hi to Machado and the company here. Maybe 5? Yeah. They're going to a quick commercial break right now, guys. Who the fuck is that? Oh, Rhea Ripley? I know what you meant, Sean. And that's Natalia. Natalia looks like she lost a little bit of weight.
See that straightening the arm, that Kimura lock, trying to work the elbow and the arm at the same time. I think there's got to be at least a healthy respect between Ripley and Natalia in terms of their in-ring ability.
I have no doubt there's a healthy respect, Byron. That doesn't mean these two women are on completely separate paths.
Oh, roll up!
God, women's wrestling is so fucking boring now, man.
Trust me, because if Rhea isn't razor sharp Sunday, there is no way she retains her Raw Women's title.
Hey, Sean, did you do your lottery tickets at, what do you do, at 8 o'clock?
What do you call crunch wrap with double the seasoned meat? A crunchy taco and a large drink for just $5.
Oh, dude.
Better be grand.
I gotta fucking show you something, Sean.
$5 grande crunch wrap meal.
Actually, I don't feel like getting up. I'll just tell you what it was. I made fucking brownies. I made brownies tonight, and I thought of you and your nephew. So I was making them, and my mom was like, "Why the fuck do you keep saying that?" I kept saying, "You're not fucking using the stove at 11:32 at night. You're not fucking making brownies now. You're not fucking making brownies right now, Travis." A little promo for the Suns Bucks game tomorrow. Hey, Brendan, what the fuck? When the fuck did you get back here? Brendan?
Hi, I'm Phil Alvarez. My brother, Detective Lou Alvarez, fought to protect the rights of minority victims. His efforts extended the time that victims and their families claim compensation, injury, and receive. However, there is a deadline that
Jeez, they're really pumping in the fucking commercials right now.
went to school downtown. This may be the
Bum,
last
bum,
chance
bum,
to
bum.
call us, find out if you qualify.
Travis, why does your brother talk in the third person? I have no idea what you're talking about. Why I don't pay for TV? Yeah, I know, Brendan. I know you hate the commercial breaks.
Smart Wi-Fi 6 gives you great coverage and the most advanced technology. Now available with an Optimum's new gateway.
My brother talks in the third person?
Upgrade today.
When has he ever been on here? My brother.
Coming up, reaction from the always entertaining home run therapy.
might have gone out the first left, but Chile has plenty of things compared to the fading group. Thoughts on that? One big thing. Also, the worst bad beats for baseball's first half. We'll see after the All-Star Lakers up.
I don't know what you're talking about, Sean.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2021 T-Mobile Home Run Derby. On the trophy in 2019, Ontario's trained by here in 2021.
No, we're just watching. We're watching the guy representing my baseball team hopefully win the home run derby once more, Brendan. Oh, I got it, Sean. I got it. All right. I got what you're saying, Sean. Alonso's coming up to the mound. Does the white boy dance real quick. They show all the fans wearing jerseys. One homer for Pete Alonso. Two for Pete Alonso. Is that three? Three. It puts the lotion on the skin or it gets the hose again. 3 homers with 1:30 to go. My favorite part of that movie was like, it puts the lotion back in the basket and she doesn't do it right away. And he's like, it puts the lotion in the basket. Yeah, 8 p.m. tomorrow, Brendan. 8 p.m. for the MLB All-Star Game. 5 homers for Alonso, guys. Six, 7. Is that 8? 8, 9, 10. Come on, Alonso. Come on, pitcher, old man. 12. 13. Is it 12 or 13? 12, excuse me. He's got 12 seconds. He's going to take a break. That's his dad. His dad needs to throw fucking better pitches if he wants his fucking son to win. All right, Hector? See? There's no white privilege when your white dad pitches you at a fucking home run derby, Hector. Alonso has 17 seconds left on his break here. Alonso with 12 homers. He needs 22 to tie it, 23 obviously to win it. It puts the lotion on skin or it gets the hose again. You know what was a good movie? The fucking spin-off. The fucking Manhunter was in the 1980s, and then they redid it. It was Red Dragon with Edward Norton. Alonso does the white boy dance and the head bop one more time. Papa is live. No, it's not. PPA is live. Oh, Predator Catchers Alliance is live. Fuck that guy. Pete Alonso does his white boy dance. He has 36 seconds when we resume play here. 36 seconds. Pete Alonso. Somebody got hurt. One of the kids catching the balls got hurt, so Pete Alonso continues to dance like a middle-aged white guy at a wedding of Latinos, and he's the only white dude there in the room, and he's trying to impress a Spanish lady with a tight dress on. We wait for them to clear the injured guy. She was here before. The injured guy or girl that got hurt on the field. Alonso continued to dance like he won the lottery, and originally he was on food stamps. Not that there's anything wrong if you're on food stamps. All right, here we go. Foul. Foul. Homer? Homer. Oh, his dad hit him with a pitch. Come on, Alonso. 14. 15. Come on, Senior Alonso. 16. 17. 17. Nothing. It's his dad that's pitching. His dad accidentally hit him. Dead heat, 6 more. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 5 more. Well, 22 to tie. 6 more to win. Yes. Yes. Yes, Sean. He'll have a minute on the clock after this break. I hope you're feeling better too, Brandon. Pete Alonso will dance like a white dude at the DMV getting his first plates for his Honda Civic 2021. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, it's tied. Alonso just won. Alonso wins again. Defends his title. Is that really his dad? Because they don't look anything alike. Yeah, you were right, Sean. Oh, that kind of looks like Ken Griffey Jr. It just looks like Ken Griffey Jr. has been eating a lot of junk food. All right, cool. Listen, boys and girls, it was all good and fun hanging out with you tonight. Yeah, 1 million. That must be nice. 1 million for Home Run Derby. I'll see you all tomorrow with Courtney, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you for hanging out with me.